guys. Yeah, me and Layla here now. Perry's just popped out to get a couple of bits, and we've already been up for a while. Ow! Oh, Layla. And this little one has been consistently slapping me in the face, and yes, that hurts. Thank you. And pulling my hair and all sorts. She's still pretty bunged up, and she didn't have a good night last night. Thank you for slapping my face. But yeah, she went to sleep and then she threw up in her sleep, so that was fun. Ow, Nugget. Thankfully it wasn't too late in the evening, but it was like actually half an hour after she went to bed when that happened, which is always scary when she throws up in her sleep. It's happened a few times in the past. It's been a long time since that's happened, but because it freaks her out and she gets really upset and really worked up. Yeah, what's wrong? Anyway, so we dealt with that and she went to sleep, but she'd obviously, you know, we both expected her to wake up in the middle of the night hungry because she threw everything up from dinner and the milk she had before bed, so neither of us expected her to go through till morning. So she did. She woke up around like 1 AM hungry, so we fed her and stuff, and she seemed okay, but she was just not going back to sleep. It took a while for her to go back to sleep, which is fine. Like, obviously she needed us a little bit more last night, and that's absolutely okay, but it just meant that we didn't sleep very well. And then I was up again at 6 AM, so it was just a bit of a rough night in that regards. But I think I've said this before, I don't know if it actually stayed in the vlogs or not, but it's easier to handle those nights when, you know, she's a little bit ill or something like that, when, you know, she generally sleeps very well. So those odd occasions isn't too bad. Then but then yeah, got up this morning. We've been busy running around getting the apartment ready. The movers will be coming in about an hour or so to start packing. So today's packing day and tomorrow is moving day, so it'll be interesting to see how things go. Layla usually goes to Gymboree on Fridays, but because she's still a bit sick and still very congested, I'm not sure it's necessarily a good idea to take her and expose all the other children to her germs, basically. I thought before we'd leave I'd do a quick walk around the apartment whilst it's still furnished, and then once it's unfurnished, and then once we move and stuff like that. So I thought that might be interesting. So this is, I'm standing in the doorway on the way in. That cupboard there is where my craft stuff is, my yarn and everything's in there. This is our coat cupboard on this side. Obviously sofas, living room, dining room, sort of bit at the back there. And then we have spare room, which was going to be Layla's room, and then the kitchen is through there. Stuff we're moving. And then back this way, Layla has found her box of snacks under the stroller, which I don't mind because it's keeping her quiet right now. And then down here we have Layla's changing table and these bookcases, and then the kitchen again, ignore the mess. Then another cupboard on this side, bathroom, and then this is our room. And again, ignore the mess. Hugo's making himself at home on one of his suitcases. So this stuff is all stuff that we're not moving right now. We will move with us tomorrow, like, so we don't want them to pack it. But yes, that's basically the apartment. Little mischief maker. Oh, and there's Perry.
The biscuit monsters found the biscuits.
So we decided that rather than me just staying at home with Layla, oh jeez, it's really dark, that Layla and I would get out of the house and go to Barnes & Noble. They have a really nice children's section, so we can hang out there for a bit. Layla can get out the stroller, crawl around, and there's a Starbucks there as well, so I can feed her, I can grab a coffee myself, and so we can spend a couple of hours there easily. And it's close to home, so if we need to come back, we can. So I figure if we just get out of the way, then the movers can get on with what they're doing. The apartment was really starting to feel really cramped with all the boxes and stuff, so yeah, I think it's just gonna be less stress for Perry and for me if we're not at home right now. This place is so busy, isn't it? It's so packed. I think everyone else with a kid had the same idea we did. Yeah? I'm gonna look at the books, Nugget. I'm gonna pick a book and we can read it. Got out the house so fast I didn't even get around to changing her. Someone is out in her PJs. Hey? On thermodynamics or aerospace engineering. How about rocket science? Been so ridiculously grumpy today. Oh, literally this just little mini tripod is the only thing keeping her quiet right now. Not even Captain Calamari or Sophie the giraffe is working. This would have been a good idea had she been in a better mood and not sick. However, it has just been a bit miserable, to be honest. Halloween decorations down. Christmas decorations up. So shortly after we got home, the movers finished up packing for today and they've left. So Layla's a bit miserable. You see our bedroom's all packed up mostly, other than Layla's bed, and our bed's not packed yet. And then yeah, so we've had some lunch. Perry's trying to feed Layla the rest of her lunch because she didn't eat much. Loads of boxes. And yeah. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I was knitting a bit on Berry's socks, the stripy ones, and Layla had had her nap. She actually slept pretty well. And yeah, so Perry's looking after Layla now while I come have a lie down. My head is absolutely pounding, and I think I've got a bit of a sinus headache because I've got a lot of pain here and here, and it's actually quite similar to something Perry's got right now as well. The thing that was bothering him was the sinus thing, so I think I might have what he has, which is crappy. But anyway, so thankfully the medication he got was over the counter stuff, so I could take the same thing. So I'm just having a little lie down and hopefully it'll get a bit better. So I'm signing off for today. I will see you guys tomorrow.